What's going on, guys, and welcome to episode 58 of Tekken 2, the weekly series where I break down the previous week's video game and tech news that you may have missed in 2 minutes or less. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to never miss these quick news wrap-ups and to drop a like on the video. Let's try to reach for our normal goal of 10 likes. Anyway, let's just get right into this one with some Nintendo news and rumors that may have some evidence to support them. First of all, Nintendo filed a new listing with the FCC for a product with a description as a game controller with Bluetooth and a listing number as HAC043. Now, the FCC website that shows this doesn't have any models, exact release dates, or anything like that. However, the HAC number has been used strictly for Switch accessories in the past, more specifically HAC042, which was the Switch Online compatible SNES controller. This has been leading some to speculate that Nintendo will be releasing some sort of N64 controller alongside N64 games being added in a major update to Switch Online. And the next part to the story that I was going to mention was that the confidentiality of this listing ends in March of next year, meaning that it would have to be revealed before that. But in the process of writing the script for this video, Nintendo actually changed the confidentiality date to this Friday. So with that in mind, there will almost have to be some sort of announcement before the end of this week. Actually, scratch that too, because once again, as I was working on this video, Nintendo confirmed a 40-minute direct for this Thursday the 23rd, so buckle up guys, as we will know what this thing is tomorrow. And shortly after this filing, insider Nate Drake came out in response and said that Nintendo would be doing a Switch Online update to include N64 games. This is also who said that Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games would be added to the service as well, so I guess we'll have to wait and see which platform comes first. The rumored price drop for Switch also happened last week, but only for Europe, and Nintendo confirmed that it won't happen for the US. They also added a highly requested feature last Tuesday that was just a little late, and by a little, I mean 4.5 years late. The 13.0 firmware update added a few new things, but the most significant change definitely was the addition of Bluetooth audio. I'm sure that it wasn't that simple of an update, as there are frequency limitations and maybe they didn't think it was possible, but I think it could have been done sooner. Either way though, it's better late than never, and I'm sure that the noticeable latency and other issues will be ironed out in future updates. In other news, Battlefield 2042 has been delayed only by a month to November 19th. Next year's Call of Duty is reportedly going to be a sequel to 2019's Modern Warfare and be about drug cartels in Colombia. THQ Nordic announced that they are working on SpongeBob the Cosmic Shake, which is a 3D platformer similar to Battle for Bikini Bottom. Dying Light 2 and Star Wars Hunters were both delayed to 2022. Horizon Zero Dawn VR is rumored to be one of Firesprite's next projects, who Sony recently acquired. The Steam Deck is close to being completed and they are starting to send out dev kits. Destroy All Humans 2 was confirmed after Sony accidentally posted a tweet about it. And PS5 owners can now finally utilize the NVMe SSD slot for more storage after an update was released. On the tech side for this episode, starting with the movie and TV news, Only Murders in the Building is officially coming back for a second season. A Batman spin-off series focused on the Penguin is reportedly in the works for HBO Max, and Neil Druckmann is now said to also be directing some episodes of The Last of Us show. Moving on to actual tech stuff, Apple held their anticipated yearly event. They showed off the iPhone 13, 13 mini, 13 Pro, and Pro Max with rearranged cameras with better sensors, the new A15 chip, a smaller notch, a new cinematic mode which auto blurs and unblurs between the subject and background, a 1TB storage option for the Pro models while ditching the 64GB models completely, now starting at 128 gigs, macro mode on the cameras only for the Pro models, and a lot more. They also announced the Apple Watch Series 7 with a bigger screen featuring a full-screen keyboard and more health features like bike fall detection, and the new iPad 6 mini, which is much like last year's iPad Air, but with the new A15 chip, Touch ID, a USB-C port, a magnetic spot for an Apple Pencil, and more, starting at $499. There was more than just that, so I will leave the link to the whole presentation down in the description if you'd like to watch it. That's the end for this episode of Tekken 2, so if you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like before you go, and subscribe to not miss these weekly videos. And also make sure to leave your thoughts down in the comments about any of the news from this week. Specifically though, I'd love to hear what you guys are hoping for or expecting in the direct. Anyway, thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video.